2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Travelers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. We're back at Cromwell, Connecticut for the TPC River Highlands course. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Beamer, take us through the opener.
Par 4 down the hill with the tee shot, and second shot will go back up the hill. There's really not much out there. To be fair, Luke, it's a fairly bland opening hole. There is some pretty heavy-duty rough on the right and left that you really don't want any part of. If you want to take driver, you can hit it way down there in the flat and just have a very simple pitch shot up the hill for your second. But I think most players will lay it back, find the fairway, find the green. If you get a birdie, great. No harm in making 4.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
They've decided to club up.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a pot bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Oh, well done. Putting for birdie here.
It's looking solid.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently a couple under for the round. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Well struck. Second shot here on the third. Should find the green here. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Bubba Watson as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Oh, that's simply brilliant. How good is that? Knocking it in the bucket to close out the day. Golf clap. The par 4 fourth runs back in the opposite direction, Rich, and you've really got to be able to hit your drive well.
Difficult driving hole indeed. You must hit it down the left-hand side to have any chance of knocking it on in two, as there's some massive trees down the right-hand side that can block you out. This green is not very wide. It's narrow, it's long, it's difficult to find.
From around 170 yards here.
Wind is going straight at his back.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
So far, so good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The par 3 5th is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Going with the 5-wood. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Putting for birdie. Nice line. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
This player is putting for fun.
Currently 5 under for the day. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
But this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This has eyes for the hole. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And that will take him to 7 under. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Sitting at -7.
This one is chewing fiber.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Lining up the birdie putt here. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Yeah, this one, it's veering off a little bit to the right.
No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. That's inside the range. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And let's have another look at that one. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
This one is right down the pipe. Well, good shot that, right inside the range. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago. Lining up for his second.
Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, that's a ripper. He's in a share of 15th. The second 9 starts with a great par 4, this 10th hole, and really features a big tree off the tee.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
Well played, mate. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Oh, come on, sit. You like that, didn't you? This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. It's got a chance. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And he'll move into the top 10. Now 7 shots behind after that. Rich, the 12th, the par 4, measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they're really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
That dog will hunt.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently tied for 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
That was a beauty. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place.
Looking good so far.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. To the top 5 he goes. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago.
This was his 3rd.
Oh, what a shot by Colin Morikawa. Geez, he stripes those irons. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Well, that's a handy shot. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Oh, that's incredible. And for birdie too. That'll help make a big move. And back to the course with the live action. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. TPC River Highlands has a number of gettable holes, but how fascinating is this drivable par 4 15th?
This hole is feast or famine for most players. Any tee shot that is missed a little bit to the left will go chasing into the water. Any tee shots that are bailed out to the right, now you've got a difficult proposition you're faced with. You have to hit a pitch shot, a delicate pitch shot, to a green that sits well above you, but also runs away from you towards the water. What a par 4 this is indeed.
Second shot here on the 15th. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Wonderful shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's some action from just a moment ago. Lining up for his third now.
Very well done.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. All right, Rich, a great par 3 this one, 16, all over the pond.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Handy effort, that one. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. He's currently in the second position. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Good shot there, Beamer. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Should find the green.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
7 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh, nice line. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And the final hole at TPC River Highlands. If you've got a low score on the board, you really want to capitalise with a great tee shot here.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Playing from 110 yards out. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Outstanding approach shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.